Hi. We get asked the question all the time, what is customised employment? And when you think about customised employment, it's a big set of words. And it should be, because customised employment itself is a big skill set. And often people simply refer to it as discovery and job carving, but it's a lot bigger than that. Discovery is the underpinning practice that supports customised employment. And job carving is just an accommodation, a way of creating accommodation. So what is customised employment? Well, it's a person-centered approach to employment that involves the use of a wide range of skills, and those skills and knowledge cover things like benefits counselling, self-employment, entrepreneurship, employer engagement, working with families and engaging with families, the things around job analysis, systematic instruction. So you can start to see there's a lot of elements, and when you look at it, it's really covers around about 12 principal elements, and within those 12 elements there's something like 130 different skill sets and knowledge bases that a specialist in customised employment has to use to deliver customised employment effectively. Yes, its bedrock is discovery, and discovery itself, depending on which methodology you're using, and we have two methodologies today in Australia that have evolved out of practice. One which is specifically focused at clients that have mental illness, and the other one which is focused at, originally came out of usage for employment around people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. So today it's more broadly used, but in response to the number of clients that have mental illness that are looking for employment, we've evolved a version that's specific for mental illness, and we'll talk about that in a different video. So start to think about it. So what is customised employment? Well, it's a definitive set of skills that cover the broad areas and encompass every aspect of disability employment, not simply discovery, not simply job carving. It's bigger than that, and it raises the question then, who can do discovery, who can do customised employment? Well, the reality is it requires someone with a broad set of skills that have been properly trained, and we know from the evidence base that that training is anywhere in excess of 120 hours. We know that it takes something like a year to actually understand it and deliver it with absolute fidelity to the evidence base, and that's the key. You know, often people will go, oh, I'll just do discovery, and they do the first part, which is about understanding who the client is, and then they'll say, hey, what do you want to do? What's your dream job? And that's it. From that point onwards, they go straight to job development, and that's going to usually end up in the wrong place. You know, why? Because we've all got dream jobs. I mean, you know, who doesn't want to be an astronaut? Who didn't want to be a fireman? You know, who didn't want to be a policeman? Who didn't want to be a doctor? But, you know, maybe by doing discovery and doing it properly, you actually discover what actual part of that job that you actually want to do, the bit that makes it exciting for you. And maybe it isn't being an astronaut. Maybe it's being the person that develops the rocket that gets someone there safely. So you can see why discovery requires a broad set of skills. And for us, the ultimate outcome of discovery, which is the bedrock of customised employment, is about who is the person that you're working with and what are their ideal conditions of employment. If you know that, then job development is easy. All the other aspects are easy. So, what is customised employment? It's a big set of skills that requires a professional approach, good knowledge, good training, good support, but most importantly, it needs you, because it's a person-centered employment practice that's based on you.